What are your thoughts on female rappers in general right now? The state of female rappers.
It's endangered, like I said about the other thing you asked me.
Memphis.
Yeah, about Memphis. There's not much. It's not like it used to be when I was growing up. You had Kim, you had Fox, you had Remy, you had everybody. You had a lot of, Missy, Trina. You had a lot of them, Brat, and they all kind of linked up and worked together. Seems like today it's only gonna be, it's like it's only can be one and that's it. But I think that's coming to an end. I think the state of female rap would be obsolete if it weren't for Nicki. I think she should be applauded for that because I don't think it'll be probably hardly anything going on. I think it needs to be more underground female rap. And female rap bosses in general. I think the only one is Nicki. You have like Missy, MC Lyte, but Missy and MC Lyte, they kind of like seem like they just the OGs. They kind of chill and sit back. They don't really be all into anything. We don't have any female Diddy's or female Jay-Z's or, you know what I mean? Female Dr. Dre's, female Ice Cubes. We don't have that. And I feel like that's needed right now. Like, I want to do all type of stuff. So I think we should kind of like try to open up the doors more for the females and not be so critical of females and not expect them to be so polished and everything like that. You know, everybody's not going to sound like Nicki. Everybody's not going to sound like Kim. People have different struggles and different lanes and stuff like that they want to tap into, but they're not being heard and they're not given a chance. And girls are catty too. It's kind of hard to deal with girls and women because women have their mood swings and stuff like that. So, you know, it's kind of hard to deal with. That's why I try not to be so emotional in the game. And I want to start a female label called UDA, United Dimepieces of America. And I want it to be all female, like from the producers to the marketing execs. I want to show the world that females really can do something together without it being a failure. And I feel like I could be the one that could just get them together and shake them and be like everybody can get money together. Nobody has to be mad or argue or anything like that. It's just like all men empires. Rose, he got his Maybach Music empire. Gotti got his CMG empire. Like, where the women empires? Even Nicki, like, where's the empire? Like, where's the other people you putting on after you? That's what I want to do. So I think it's a lot of that needed now before it's too late.
So you mentioned Nicki.
Mm-hmm.
What's your opinion on Iggy as far as her rapping? There's been so many different opinions on her, but I never heard your opinion on her. She's won several awards.
Doesn't matter. I don't respect awards. I respect people for their craft and what they do. I know she doesn't write. And I feel like she was something put together and placed into hip-hop to take away from Nicki. That's my honest opinion. But it didn't work. I never personally listened to any of her music unless like I heard it walking through a restaurant or something like that. Like I never, or heard it maybe passing by TV or something. She's definitely won awards. She's definitely broke records. You can't take that from her. But I respect people for the hustle. I didn't see no hustle coming up. It seemed like she just popped out of nowhere. So, you know, I feel like it's probably a fad. You know, I don't like some of the comments that she's made. So I just really don't have any respect for Iggy. I don't have any thoughts on her other than to stay in her lane. You know, to stay in your lane and be respectful because you are trying to tap into our lane, which is hip-hop. It's our voice. So, you know, kind of walk light. Walk light with what you say, tread light with what you do. You know, just be grateful that you have broke the barriers that you have, and I'm not taking it away from her. Congratulations on that. Congratulations on what has been given to you. But I mean, hip hop is supposed to be the voice of the oppressed and, you know, a story, and it shouldn't be taken as a joke. It shouldn't be, and I feel like people kind of take my music to as a joke because I used to dance, but it's still, strip clubs is where the records are being broke. I know people that, dudes, rappers that's done left the studio and came right over there to KOD and paid me, like, dance to this right quick. And it broke. You got to come there. We got to approve it first before it goes anywhere. That's anywhere in this country. The strip club breaks the records. So it's about time for a strip rap something, a girl to come out and tell our side of the story and really be taken seriously for her music and her artistry. And I think Iggy was a joke, and I just think it's something that the culture bit into because it was so empty, and so we just need, you know how you just suck into anything like a leash. You just want anything that's trying to do anything right now. We just was desperate. So big ups to Iggy's people and team because they did a great job. That's it.
Now, thoughts on Dej Loaf, who not even looks like a Nicki or looks like a Iggy or sounds like either of the two.
Right.
Kind of a different end of the spectrum. Thoughts on someone like Dej Loaf?
You know, I said I wanted to start a label. Before I even saw Dej Loaf, I had already said I described somebody just like her. I said, I want a rapper that's like this, and this. And people were like, girl, that ain't gonna work. You gotta have somebody with some booty. You gotta have somebody. I said, no. I want somebody with a look kind of like dude style a little bit, kind of like, but still girly, still pretty, you know, makeup done, but just kind of edgy. And nobody understood it till she came out. And I was like, that's what I was talking about. I wanted somebody like that. That's what I was talking about. I think she's dope. I love her sound. It's different. It's something refreshing that we have never heard. And I think she's doing really, really well. She's keeping them coming. Like, she ain't stopped with Try Dime. I said Try Dime because I did a remix, sorry. She ain't stopped with Try Me. She kept on going, dropping hits, working with people and doing this. And I think that's dope. Like, to come from Detroit and come and then tap into that lane she in, I think that's really, really good. I'm happy she came. Like, that's good for female rap.